Day 6, 9th of July 2013. It's a Tuesday and we are now in Prague.
They stated they had the best of starts due to the train journey. Firstly, one man down after he drank some dodgy water from a fountain in Budapest. Secondly, a broken door and window, the latter of which caused me to sleep while shivering. And thirdly, a lost iPod and wallet, though the wallet was later found.
Got off the train around 6, got to the hostel around 7:30, and then from 7:30 ate lunch, which was actually proper lunch, and now we're going on the walking tour.
On this tour, we saw the old town square with the astronomical clock and the Rodolphinum, the Prague concert hall, from which we had a view of the Prague castle. We then walked to the old Jewish quarter, a place that was preserved during Nazi occupation, so it would later act as the museum for the extinct race. We saw a backwards clock on the synagogue and an overcrowded cemetery, the only place the Jews had to bury their dead. Finally, we finished off in the Wenceslas Square and headed back to the hostel.
So this is our room for Prague. It's actually more like a hotel room, in fact, but still think it's pretty cool.
At the hostel we relaxed for a bit, went to the pool that was within the hostel itself, ate dinner at the hostel too, and then we went to the centre of the city to visit some clubs. However, we were all quite tired, so decided to head back at a reasonably early time.
They said that they've been Interrailing 10th of July 2013, just walking through the centre of Prague.
We then met up with a few others back in the old town square and ate lunch. They were too tired to go on the walking tour on the first day, so chose to go on the second instead. Then we headed towards Charles Bridge, a reasonably long bridge that is full of life with several stores and great views. Next was the climb to Prague Castle, where we walked around for a little bit on the inside and then around the outside in the castle's gardens. Back at the hostel, Louis, Linda and Lydia cooked us pasta and eggs with the use of only a microwave and kettle, what I considered to be a pretty impressive feat, and to be honest, it tasted rather good. They even made personalised reservation labels for us.
John can only have eggs and no carbohydrates. See, originally I thought this said Louis plus Charles, but apparently it's Louis plus Shalaz. Lydia just got a smiley face because people forgot about her.
Yeah, even though I made it.
John got something that none of us but John can understand. Probably something to do with economics. Linda got Batman and a cake. Mirren obviously got that. Cameron got either dead or sleeping.
No, he lost his shoes, so he's
Well, he lost his shoes as well.
Yeah.
But also sleeping, because... And Serena's leaving, and I got a camera, even though it's a camcorder.
11th July 2013.
7th day of Interrailing.
It's 5:30.
What time did we get up, Shaw?
Right, well we got up at 3:50.
Currently at the Prague/Praha train station. All we did last night was, after we had dinner, we went to the pool. Then we had some weird conversations about the human body.
And allons-y towards Berlin. During Prague, I was reading The Abundance of Catherines by John Green, infamous for the quotation, "What is the point of being alive if you don't at least try to do something remarkable?" Which really resonates with this city. Was Hitler trying to do something remarkable with his sick scheme of preserving the Jewish race as merely a museum? Or perhaps Churchill, who fought against the Nazi regime? Maybe the current Czech president, who lives in the Prague castle, a leader who believes that humans have no effect on global warming, who believe Muslims are like the Nazi, and someone who would refuse professorship to a historian on the grounds of his sexual orientation. Or possibly my friends who cooked that marvellous dinner. It's completely subjective, and while I consider all of the above to be remarkable, not all of them are good. So perhaps the quotation should be, what is the point of being alive if you don't at least try to do something remarkably good without prejudice? See you in the near future, Drita.
Cameron's supposed to show off his
Some people have no dignity.